Nasser Koushesh knows the mood in Tehran better than most. He's a taxi driver here. And like many of his customers, he believed President Mahmoud Ahmadinejad's promise of economic prosperity. That was in 2009. Nasser says he never delivered.
I don't earn enough to live. We had a better life 4 years ago. Now we see rents go up every year. The price of food rises, but our income doesn't. I meet all sorts of people, and even well-off people aren't happy and complain about the economy.
High inflation means bread costs 3 times as much as it did 2 years ago. Petrol is up to 7 times more expensive. And in October, Iran's currency, the rial, hit an all-time low against the US dollar. International sanctions to curb Iran's nuclear ambitions have had an effect, but Nasser believes the real blame lies elsewhere.
We're a country with rich natural resources. Our economic problems could be due to sanctions, but I don't think that's the main reason. I think it's because of the government's mismanagement.
Iran's president is limited to 2 terms, so Ahmadinejad can't run again in June. But his use of force to silence opposition during his 8 years in power will be a factor in this election. Opposition leaders like Mir Hossein Mousavi are under house arrest or in prison. And recent changes to the electoral law gave Iran's supreme leader, Ali Khamenei, more influence over who can stand for president. Khamenei is unlikely to back anyone with Ahmadinejad's independent streak. This time he needs an ally. But if it looks like the process has been manipulated, then voters may feel they don't have a choice.
The people will be monitoring the next few months closely to see who will be the candidates. If they decide not to go to the vote, to them it's better than demonstration.
Nasser says he may not vote, but he's lost faith in the government to improve his life. But without his ballot and that of millions of other Iranians, the government's legitimacy could be undermined. That shows that Iranians do have influence, and that their power may not be in who they vote for, but in whether they vote at all. Joanna, Blundell, Al Jazeera.